Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another episode of Battlespot Blast. I believe episode 7, and today, guys, we are once again using the same team, featuring, Decidueye, Primarina, Meteor, Ribombee, Battlespot, and Vikavolt. And, guys, despite realizing that last episode, we actually had a pretty poor matchup against our opponent, we are sticking with it because that's kind of where we're at right now. If I'm not mistaken, because I am pre-recording these things, I could be wrong, but we've kind of set ourselves up to be like, okay, Battlespot, Monday and Friday, that's how the series works, are going to have the same teams. So we've already locked ourselves into this team for this week. Hopefully it's going to come through for us. Right now, we're just going to say okay to the team. We're just going to find a match. If you guys didn't realize, or you didn't watch last episode, we actually have a really poor matchup against electric typing. There's certain electric types in this game that we can't actually touch, period. You guys can see our rating, 1472. I really want to get that above 15. It's not going to happen this episode unless we get 3 wins. Which would be really good for us. Getting ourselves to 9 to 7 would be ridiculous. I'm looking forward to that. We see we're going up against Cal with a 1393 rating. Could that mean we're going to see something really great? I don't know, but we are going to see the... Whoa, Tapus. We are going to see the... What do you call it? The wild Pokemon music, because I was trying to change the music and we found someone really quickly. Either way, we see a Water Fairy, a Poison Fire, we see a Grass, we see a Mudsdale, a ground type, and then 2 Tapus, both fairy types. So we see a lot of fairies in our opponent's team, which made Battlespot seem like a really good lead to me. Other than Battlespot, we actually don't have any other fairy answers, which again is another reason why this team is really bad. I think we can almost go for a safe lead with Decidueye, unless we see the Salazzle, which it's really hard to make a play right now. I think, because, yeah, every single one of my Pokemon that I pick can be swept by the other half of the team. I think probably our best bet for lead is probably going to be Vikavolt. We're going to click Vikavolt. We're going to bring Meteor in the back as a safe... No, wouldn't even be a safe switch-in. I think we'll bring Battlespot. No, Battlespot... Yo, this team is really hard for me to fight right now. I think we're just going to go Vikavolt, Meteor... No, we need Ribombee for that, there you go. So we're gonna need Ribombee, and we're gonna bring Primarina. I feel like this is a really bad team, guys. But we're just gonna go with it. That's the thing, I don't know what I can do against this guy. Like, my team is pretty poorly equipped to deal with everything. So, it's a struggle. I'm hoping these Tapus aren't perfect IV'd, given this guy's level. He might even be playing it with an in-game team, which would be really good for us. Did we see a starter on his team? I think we did. We saw pretty in-game like Pokemon. I can check his team again later by pressing Y, or that little button at the top right-hand corner of the thing screen. We see the Salazzle. That is worst case scenario for us. That really is worst case scenario for us. This thing is fast and powerful, so we definitely can't live a hit from it. Which means we're obviously not going to click fight. And I had no lead for the Salazzle, which is really unfortunate. We're just going to switch into this thing, and we are Assault Vested. I completely forgot that, which means if he goes for the Flamethrower, we will live it, and we will take it so well. Will this person predict us? I don't know. Did I want to click the button to look at his team again? Yes, I did. I did not do it. I'm a fool, but it's okay. I think we're not too poor off here. We're going to see a Z move. It's going to be the Fire-type Z move. Whoa, it's the what Z move? What Z move is that? What type Z move is that? Acidic down. That's going to kill me. Wow. Wow. It didn't kill me. But we have no recovery. So we just die here. Had I stayed in, I probably could have lived that with the other guy. We're just going to click Sparkling Aria. We're going to die to whatever Z move. Yeah, Sludge Wave kills. At this range. Or it actually might not if we get a low roll. Even with Assault Vest, we just go straight down. That's ridiculous that he went for the Poison-type Z-move on a Vikavolt. That's crazy. Ribombee has 0 moves. Dude, Ribombee has no moves for anybody. I'm actually... I go up against people and I just have a team that gets run in by one Pokemon every single time. And I knew Salazzle was the biggest threat. I should have brought Meteor, like I said. It was a bit foolish of me to not do that. I should have gone with my gut rather than thinking too much. We see that, like, how did you know I was gonna bring in? Like, I get that you can make predictions, but that's crazy talk, man. That's crazy talk. We'll just send that. That's a crit too. Not that it mattered. I don't think it mattered anyway. Wow. I think that the biggest thing with this team is it has no good defensive typing. at least in any defensive Pokemon. Right, so we're getting a really, really bad set right now. We're just gonna take the loss here. So far we're not having a blast. I don't know what, Dazzling Gleam. It doesn't. I literally just picked the 4 times resisted move because it doesn't matter. I should have just clicked run, but I'll let the battle play out. This guy can do whatever he wants. He looks like he's afraid of me, but what can I do to him? I don't have ground type moves. Yo, imagine if Ribombee got Earth Power. We outspeed. We go for the Dazzling Gleam. Literally the biggest waste of time. It's gonna do nothing. We probably could have killed with 2. That was a crit. That's why. Kill me, please. Go. Why are you going for? What? You going for the poison? You going for the poison? There's no. Please poison me. Oh, I was hoping he'd poison me so that way I can die to the poison and just have this battle be over quickly. Pollen Puff. Lower his accuracy, even though it's not what the move does. This should do about the same amount as the previous move. If not a little bit more. It does a little bit more. No, it's even less. Even less. Oh, because I think that's also 4 times resisted. I'm a fool. Either way, we go down to Flamethrower, and that's the battle, guys. That is the second time with this team that we have been swept by 1 Pokemon. Tell me this team is good. Please justify for me that this team is good. In fact, if you think this team that I've built is good, play it on Battlespot. Show me 3 matches where you don't get swept in one of them. Like, it's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. This team, I should have thought about it more. My whole point in building this team was don't use the same Pokemon I just used. I just clicked no for that battle, but it's okay, whatever. But yeah, my whole point of this team was don't use the Pokemon you used last week. Because we want to change it up a little bit. And we definitely changed it up way too much. I mean, we have do we have any good priority? I don't think we do. Sure, we have 2 setup mons. We have zero good priority. We have Sucker Punch and First Impression. Both unreliable priority moves. We're back down to 1452. We're back down to getting our ass beat. Can we at least get 2 more wins this match? This episode and bring myself back up to 8-8. And have a flat level for next episode. Oh, next week. Oh, well, it will be next episode next week, lol. But right now we're getting bodied once again. We see that we need to bring some fairies. We need to bring Vikavolt, and we need to bring. I think we just bring Gallisopod every time because Gallisopod is the only thing in this team that can actually kill anything. We see Primarina is actually a decent bet here, so we might bring Primarina, Vikavolt, and what's your name? Gallisopod. I don't see anything on his team that can really handle Primarina. So we're gonna lead with Primarina. We can live a hit from anything. Even the Metagross can't hit us too hard. We'll bring Vikavolt in the back, and we'll bring Gallisopod as well in the back. Gallisopod wouldn't have been a bad lead. And now that I'm thinking about it, if Metagross does lead, we're in a really bad position. But hopefully this pretty lady will not do that to us. I don't want to get slaughtered a second time. At the very least, we'll put up a fight rather than getting swept completely. I can tell you right now, I'm probably not going to be clicking Ribombee ever again. Both times I bought Ribombee, it literally just got murdered and couldn't do anything for stab. Okay, so we see this Celesteela here. That's fine by me. I think we just go for the switch into the Vikavolt, and then we go for the discharge. One thing that's kind of concerning is that last time we didn't even do that much damage to this thing with a discharge. We see the protect. That's beautiful. We got a free switch, and we're just gonna click discharge now. They could bring in the Garchomp, but because we're not choiced, I have no problem with them switching Garchomp in, and then I simply just go for the HP Ice next turn. He can't hit us with Earthquake, and of course he doesn't have. I mean, he could have Rock Slide, but that was not going to kill us definitely. We see the Celesteela withdraw. It's again probably going to be. It is the Metagross instead. That's fine by me as well. Could we see the power that could change this game? It's 30%. I'm not a crazy person for begging for it. We don't see the power, and I think we just go for the Bug Buzz. We can live any hit the thing wants to go for, guaranteed. No problem. No questions asked. We live one hit. Could we see the Garchomp now? Could they have tried to predict us going for Hidden Power Ice and went into Metagross instead? Who knows? Either way, they're in a pickle right now because we can do them. We can hit them for 50%. No problems. We don't need to go for the T-Bolt. Sorry, the discharge now because there's no reason to. We don't need to get the power. We might as well just go for the damage with Bug Buzz. Admittedly, if Celesteela had come back, discharge, sorry, Bug Buzz would have done nothing, but why on earth would Celesteela come back? We see a Zen Headbutt here. We can't dodge 2 in back-to-back episodes. It's going to do a good amount of damage, but we do have a Citrus Berry. So I probably could have gone with a Volt Switch to get a new Pokemon in, but doing... Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's fine. I can't complain. I dodged a Zen Headbutt last episode. I cannot complain in the slightest. Can we see it? Super low roll. We don't. This person gets unbelievably lucky. That was, I believe, a 10% chance to... Sorry, 20% chance to flinch. We're just going to go in the Glitspot. Now we no longer have an answer for Celesteela apart from Primarina, which is not a good answer at all. That was really unfortunate for us, and that roll might have cost us the match. We're just going to go for the first impression here, get swapped out afterwards. Can first impression kill from a choice banded Glitspot? This thing is defensively tanky, but we hit like a truck. This is neutral. Can we see this KO? It does look like it's going to KO. It does. There we go. That is beautiful. Well done. Well done, my beautiful Glitspot. And now we're actually forced to switch out here, which I realize is a bit of a mistake. Choice Band Glitspot is definitely strong, but I mean it's such a not a difficult Pokemon to use. I can't click anything there. We're gonna go into Primarina. It's a difficult Pokemon to use because you can rely on first impression, but once you click it, you have to switch out because you can't use it second turn. Really crazy. Really crazy way to set it up. We're gonna see the Leech Seed. That's fine by me. For now, anyway. This thing's probably going to go for the Protect. It might honestly be safe to go back into... actually, we're going to go back into Glitspot. Because I'm imagining we're going to see a Protect here. They went for it last time. There's no reason they wouldn't do this. There's no reason they wouldn't do it again. Because... and they click so fast. They obviously just click Protect instantly. Because they're trying to stall us out. Like I said, we're going to see the Protect. From here, we can just spam click Liquidation. Liquidation can knock down the... can knock down defenses as well, which means that we can slowly chip away and do more and more damage. With the Leech Seed again, no reason not to. Liquidation, how much can you do for me? How much can you do for me? Can you do 50% and get a defense drop? We see 40%, no defense drop. We see leftovers, what looks like, yep. And now we're going to see Protect. I do wish that I could avoid the Leech Seed recovery. And I'm trying to think. I could switch into Primarina to on the Protect and then switch back into a Leech Seed, and then no, they'll just Protect again. We're going to be in the exact same position. Click Liquidation again for no reason. And they're going to Protect. They go for the Toxic. Okay, I'm glad I did what I did. I'm glad I didn't switch out. I don't want to get the Primarina Toxic right now. And what are we going to see? We're going to go for Liquidation. Can we get the defense drop? Please, please, Glitspot. I need it. I need it. We don't see it. But it looks like it is in range of another one. Or maybe 2 now, because of course it's going to get all that recovery, and then it's going to go for... what's that move called? It has a name. Protect. Now it probably has to go for the Protect. This is such an annoying set, honestly. Such an annoying Pokemon. I think we do switch in Primarina here. It's a hard decision to make. Actually, no, we don't. Do you know why? We're going to get emergency exited out this turn anyway. So there's no reason to do that. Let's just go for Liquidation. Let's just go for Liquidation. They use Protect. Of course, we saw that coming. And I'm literally just getting... I mean, it's a bit stupid to let Leech Seed do the switch for me. Because we're going to give him more HP. But it was a safer way to get Primarina in without it taking any damage. Then again, I don't see what else this thing would want to do to me. I think I lied about the Liquidation thing. I did lie about that. Well, okay. We're going to hit it. My nose is so... Oh, no. The poison will put us under. There we go. Poison EEs us out. Thank you very much, Toxic. I could have avoided all that damage, but it is good to get our EE out of the way. So, of course, our only option right now is to switch into... My nose is so itchy right now, guys. I can't even deal. Our only option is to go into Primarina. And for here, I think we just let it set up on us a little bit. So we go for the Sparkling Aria to get some damage off. Could the thing be specially invested? I don't know. We see the Toxic, of course. Why wouldn't you? And what are we going to do to the thing in terms of damage? We're going to go for the Sparkling Aria. Do a good amount of damage, please. Oh, that's great. That's great, dude. That's actually excellent. Now, they can go for the Leech Seed, but they will die, which makes me think they're gonna want to go for the Protect. At the same time, they really gain very little from that. I could switch in and get Leech Seeded by... No, I think we're just going to stay in. It's a safer play. We can't let them get too much HP back. Are they a robot? No, they don't. They're not a robot. They will not just click Leech Seed automatically. They'll click Protect. That's fine. We take a little bit more poison damage. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage. We have a Choice Banded First Impression waiting for us in the back if we need to use it. Celesteela gets a little bit more HP back now. Before we get to attack again, we're going to get the Sparkling Aria off. And I really wish I had the Z move on it this time, because the Assault Vest has not come in handy just yet in any of these matches. But we're going to go for the Sparkling Aria. Can you pick up the KO from here? You did a really good amount of damage last turn. Could we see a switch? Could we see an attempted double protect? I don't know. What's going to happen? Game, let me know. Show me the world. What's going to happen? We're going to see... We go for the Sparkling Aria. This could KO. This definitely has the chance to KO. And we see it does pick up the KO. Prime Arena finally making an appearance. Wow, face cam. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it got so dark, guys. I was so distracted by the battle that we were not paying attention to the fact that lighting is now being friendly to us. Well, that's not good lighting. That is not good lighting, ladies and gentlemen. None of this is good lighting. I'll fix it. I'll fix it between matches right now. And we have no reason to not just click Moonblast. You can probably kill us, but for, like, Choice Banded Stab, super effective First Impression is gonna do so much, and we resist Dark Pulse, man. You're dead. Goodbye. You can even be Choice. You can even be not Choice. You can even be Focus Sash, and we win this fight. So, well done, Battlespot and Prime Arena, getting us that first win of the episode. I can definitely see which core of our team is stronger. Like the Prime Arena, I mean, sure, it did poorly in last episode. But the Prime Arena, the Battlespot, Vikavolt, even Decidueye, they're the strong core. Meteor and Ribombee haven't been doing much right now. And I think it's because they don't have the good support that they need. I'm not going to say they're bad Pokemon. There's no way they're bad Pokemon. Have you seen what they can do? They're ridiculous. I just think that the rest of the team does not cater to their strengths. Either way, we'll save that battle video. And I think I'm just going to get out of here for a second. Fix the lighting that we've got set up going on here. And then, like, open a window. Not open a window. Draw the curtains. And I will be right back with you in about, like, literally for you, it's going to be like 2 frames. Maybe a second of, like, fade in, fade out. I don't know. Alright, guys, I'm back. We have lighting is fixed, kinda. Note to self, I will not record super early in the morning like that ever again. The sun, as it's coming out, is a bit crazy in terms of lighting up this place. And it's too varied. Facecam can't handle it. Either way. You guys can see our ratings up to 1472. Still not doing all that great. We are 7 to 8. I would love to be 8 to 8 by the end of this episode. So I'm hoping that whatever we find as our next match can be something good. We're going to listen to the Totem Pokemon music, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully we go up against a team we can beat. I'm really proud, I guess, of defeating that Celesteela. I always see it and I think it's such a painful Pokemon. And I'll admit, I could have made better plays there. Like, I didn't need to get EE'd out. I could have just switched. The switching would have made it a guaranteed win. Guaranteed that roll. Oh, wow. We're going to see someone with exactly 1500. This could be someone who actually hasn't even played a match yet. This could be their first match on Battlespot. We see a Drampa, a Marowak, we see so many Metagross when we're using this set. We see a Incineroar, and we see Scizor and a Rakuten. Now, we don't carry any Fire-type moves at all, so Scizor is almost guaranteed to come along, which is not going to be a fun time for us. Vikavolt is a decent answer to Scizor, as well as a Rakuten. Vikavolt can hold its own against that Metagross as long as you don't get flinched. And I think Vikavolt is a good Pokemon to bring with us this match. I also see a lot of use for Decidueye, which makes me want to lead with it. But if I do lead with it, I need a strong water resistance as well, because I'm probably gonna bring Vikavolt. Unless I want to be crazy and try and bring... Actually, we're gonna do it. We're gonna lead Decidueye, because Decidueye can handle it. Oh! Connection interrupted with the other trainer. Okay. We're just going to pick up Pokemon and we're just going to leave. Super strange. My internet connection seems to be working fine. Yeah, it is working fine. So it looks like the other person just disconnected or something. Maybe they saw us and were like, hey, I don't want to fight starters. I don't know. Who knows? That's super strange. Either way, You can tell that we're not the one who disconnected, so we're not having disconnection issues. We're just going to find another opponent. I was actually pretty hopeful for that match. I figured that there were ways to play to win that match. Should I, like, you know, I lead with the Decidueye. Should I see the Incineroar, I can switch out into... I don't even know what I was going to pick anymore. I don't even know. My mind blanked. We see a 1579. If we win this, we'll get a really good amount of boosted rating. We see Cloyster, Marowak, Gyarados, Lucario, Porygon Z, and Garchomp. So we're going to need to bring some power. Primarina does well here. Primarina does very well here. Vikavolt is pretty not necessary, but is pretty useful. I see Primarina and Golisopod as something we need. I think Primarina, Golisopod, Vikavolt is actually the best set right now for us to use. We don't have many answers for Porygon Z, but it's not going to be super tanky because it's not Porygon 2 or 1, sorry, 2 with Eviolite. We're looking pretty good. I think we're going to go with that. I say we're looking pretty good, but I haven't touched anything on my screen yet. I'm still thinking. I'm still not too certain. What are they going to lead with? What am I expecting to see? Like, that's what I'm thinking right now. I think I'm going to lead Primarina. We have a good matchup with everyone they could send in. Then from there, we'll go with, like I said, Golisopod. Because first impression is, it always comes in handy. And we're going to need Vikavolt for the Garchomp. Which is it's such a weird thing to say. I need my electric type to deal with that Garchomp. That'll be a first. Now, right now, okay, no, my opponent did pick their Pokemon. Guys, my nose is still itchy. I'm dying here. I'm really dying here, guys. I hope you guys understand how itchy my nose is. Either way, that's irrelevant. I don't know why I'm telling you guys how itchy my nose is. Can we win this third battle? Let me know your thought predictions in the comment section below. This person has a much better rating than us. Probably a much better battler. They're over 100 higher than us on the rating. So, we can see some bad things happen for us. We see a Marowak come out here. That's good news for us. Thinking of its moveset, I don't see anything it has to do to us. We could see a switch, but nothing on the team really cares to take a Sparkling Aria. So I think we just go for it. We just click it and we just go for it. We're probably going to see a switch into either the... What are you called? Into either the Cloyster or the Gyarados. The Cloyster is the preferred switcher because we will do more damage to it. We don't see a switch. We just go for the Sparkling Aria. You're crazy, my friend. Can you really live this? You can't live it. Down goes Marowak. We get a free KO. Okay. I am not opposed to that whatsoever. They might have just agreed that their lead was poor and they can't afford to keep Marowak in the back. That's good for us because Marowak is definitely a huge problem for our lovely friend Vikavolt. We're going to click to see what our thing is. We have Moonblast at 95 and we have Sparkling Aria at 90. So Moonblast is a play to make, not to mention I believe it can lower special attack. Yes, you can. Please do me a favor, hit the Porygon Z and lower special attack. We probably are going to see a Z move. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. We're going to see a Z move. A Z conversion, if I'm not mistaken, this is what's going to be. Seeing a normal type Z move on Porygon. It could be Z... yeah, Z conversion. We see what type you're going to become. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this boosts all of its stats by 1. Electric typing. The Moonblast is here. It's going to do a good amount of damage. It should do a good amount of damage. I'm okay with that. And I think I'm okay with letting you go down right now. We're probably going to see an electric type attack. But with your stats boosted... let me see what do I need Primarina for right now? I don't think I need it for anything. Yeah, I don't need you at all, Primarina, which is mean to say. So we're just going to stay in. We are assault vested, so we could still live a +1 hit. Why did I click Sparkling Aria? I have no idea. It does not matter. It's just going to be a little bit of damage. We do not take the +1 hit even with assault vest. I mean, admittedly, it was stab a +1. I can see how that's going to be dangerous for us. We're going to go into the Vikavolt, I think. No, because Golisopod will die to a Thunderbolt. We can't have that happen. We go into the Vikavolt here. We resist the stab. And what other two moves could they have? Probably they might have kind of a ground type. Everyone's talking about. They could have Flamethrower. That's a dangerous thing that happened. But I think we can definitely live one Flamethrower, and we just go for the Bugabuzz. We are much stronger than Primarina, so the Bugabuzz will do more damage than the Moonblast did. So it should pick up the KO. I have all faith in that. We see an Ice Beam here. This won't do too much damage because we are max HP invested. And even if it does pop us below, yeah, we get our Citrus Berry, so we can live another one if we have to. I hope we don't, but if we do have to, we have it. We have the power. Bug Buzzer's here. Should get the KO. No questions asked. And, ooh, we don't get the KO. That's kind of scary. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch, because I want this thing to be a good amount of HP. We're going to switch. We're going to go for the first impression. Is that worth it? Is that worth it, though? Let me think. If I do this, I switch, I take the Ice Beam, first impression KO, and then I have to switch back into Vikavolt and take a free hit. Is that really worth my time? Is Golisopod going to be the answer? I think Golisopod has a more chance of bringing this home than Vikavolt does. We're going to make the play here. It's really, really risky, but I think Golisopod has a bigger chance to do this. And keeping Vikavolt as a decent amount of HP is what we need in case Golisopod, sorry, in case Vikavolt is the one that we need. They probably think I'm crazy, and they're probably not wrong. Like I said, we're going to go for the first impression. They could switch out. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. And if they do switch out, I'll switch out next turn. Because now I need Golisopod for this Porygon Z. They're probably predicting the first impression and thinking, do I want to take it? They agree that they should just take it. So Z conversion, Porygon Z is down. And what are we going to see next? Honestly, my move, whether I switch or whether I stay in, all depends on this Pokemon. We see the Garchomp here. I think I stay in. We have to click first impression. It will fail. That's fine. And then he'll EE me out. Vikavolt can get an attempt off. We see the Stone Edge here. This won't kill us. Put us down really, really low. EE'd out. That's what I like to see. And Vikavolt comes in. Can we live a Stone Edge from Garchomp? That's the question. At this amount of HP, I don't think we can. But it isn't stab, ladies and gentlemen. It isn't stab. We are super bulky. Let's see what happens. Please, Vikavolt. Either dodge it or live it. We do neither. Really, really, really unfortunate. We definitely have the potential to dodge one of these ones from here. I'm going to do a quick look on, quick check on damage calc right now. Can Golisopod? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I believe are adamant. 252. With your move is going to be first impression. And we're going up against a Garchomp. Common Showdown Garchomp. First impression cannot get the KO at this range, so we have to go for the liquidation. And I think we're going to go for the Leech Life. I think we lose here unless we dodge the Stone Edge, which can happen. Don't get me wrong, this can happen. We don't dodge the Stone Edge, we end up getting the loss. Really, really unfortunate for us, guys. I think that we did make the right plays. I definitely do. Again, first impression, like I said, would not have killed, even with plus... Okay, I didn't actually set myself to adamant on this thing, but it wouldn't have changed anything. The max damage it would have done was 83%. Potentially, had I known the calc for Stone Edge versus Vikavolt, I could have... Sorry, I bumped my microphone. I could have switched out then and then taken one, if not... but the problem is, if I had taken one, I wouldn't have been able to get a second hit off. It would not have mattered. So, really unfortunate for us there. Maybe I could have gone for that Leech Seed and gotten a Leech Seed. I could have gone for the Leech Life and done enough. Now I know for certain that was the right play. And I think had I let Vikavolt go down, not go down to Porygon, but had I let Vikavolt 1v1 Porygon without bringing in a Golisopod at all, I would have won that fight, guaranteed. I could have taken 2 EQs, as you guys saw. Sorry, I could have taken 2 Stone Edges, and I could have gone for just double Liquidation and killed, or double Leech Life and killed. So now we know that unless we're at full HP, Vikavolt does not want to mess with the Garchomp. And that thing could have been Choice Banded too, for all I know. So even if it was full health, I might have lost. So regardless, guys, that'll bring us to the end of this episode. I definitely think we kind of brought it home more so with the team today than last episode. Even though last episode we did get 2 wins, we were actually more competitive. This episode. Last episode was ridiculous. We kind of just got swept more often than not. Again, we did get swept. We got swept by a Salazzle in the first battle, which was really disappointing. But like I said, team comp wasn't there, and I wasn't making the right plays. Either way, I still had a blast. Because the more I play this and the more like I lose, and the more I lose, the more I win. No matter what happens, I'm still learning about the meta. Now I know things I did not know in the last episode as to how Vikavolt handles a Garchomp, how Battlespot can handle a Garchomp, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm really, really glad that things panned out the way they did. Regardless, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned a little something about taking on Battlespot with these Pokemon, and just, you know, taking on Battlespot in general. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more episodes from the series as well, as other series, including our Wi-Fi battles, which are full 6-on-6 battles, and of course our Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke, make sure to hit that subscribe button also. And finally, I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.